Alright guys, what is up? Today I'm going to show you a quick little tutorial, a very easy tutorial I should say, on how to improve your song just by a little trick called sidechaining. Now a lot of producers use this method to really give their kick drums a lot of beef and it just makes it sound fuller, and it's really easy like I said, and it really gives your song that throbbing feel. So, like that pulsating. So, yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select my kick that I want, and let me get rid of this one real fast. All right, so I'm gonna take my kick, do whatever beat I want, and all right. So, and then you're gonna want to clone this track right here before you do anything over here. Clone this track. The same thing, and then make sure you don't select the top one. Select your clone track and bring it down into in one of these inserts. Okay, so link them to there, and then once you have that linked, you're gonna want to come over to here and select. You're gonna want to select the Fruity Peak controller. Now, this is basically what makes that sound. This is what controls your track over here, that pulls down that volume lever and really makes your bass and fills it up and stuff. So okay, so I'll explain to you what all these mean in a minute, but first you're gonna want to select this little volume knob. Select this little volume knob right here, and you're gonna want to link to the controller, which will link it to this thing over here. Okay, but first you're going to want to change your internal controller to your plugin. So you're going to want to change it to the peak plus LFO. Don't change it to just the peak or just the LFO. Change it to the peak plus LFO. And then for your input, instead of like this little graph right here, instead of just like the normal preset that it has in here, it's basically what it has right now is it's pushing the knob up, and it's pushing it up, so it'll clip really bad if you do that, and it won't sound very good. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to change it to the inverted, so it changes it and it pulls it down. It pulls the volume lever down, and that's what gives you that deep pulsating thud feeling from your bass. So accept that, and then you're gonna come over to here to your peak controller and play your pattern real fast to actually see what. Alright, so once you stop it, you should see your volume knob go up to the very top. What you're going to want to do is you want to change it in the peak bass, not the LFO bass, the peak bass up here, and you want to change it back to about 20%. Alright, so 20%, almost even with the rest of the tracks. And then you're going to want to start in play it. Alright, so what's playing right now is just the top kick. Right now, this one's muted. It's muted, so I'm actually gonna mute this one, and then just play that. So you can already basically see it sidechaining. Shit, pattern. There it is. It's sidechaining right now. But what you do with this controller over here is you can change how far it goes down, and basically overall determines how deep or how much pulse you want from your drum. So these are the tension right here. It changes it, like whether how far or how far up or how far down it goes. So just change it so it doesn't go all the way down here, but so it looks like it's getting enough bounce there. And then once you think you've got it, unmute it and listen to it, and then just mess around with it until you like your sound. Alright, so I think that's pretty good for what I want right now. Alright, that should be good. And then and you can hear the difference with and without sidechaining. Alright, and then that's without, and then with. It's not a very noticeable difference, but it's not noticeable to the point where it's like throbbing your entire song like everything else, but it's to the point where it fills up your song a little bit, and it gives you that, you know, that little subtle pulsating feeling, and it's a small little trick to really make your song, you know, that much more, and it really just helps a lot. So I hope this is a good tutorial. I hope it helped you guys out. Like I said, there's other ways to do this, but this is the way that I found the easiest for me to do, and I just feel it's the easiest. So see you later.